In previous episodes, we have touched on Maslow's competence hierarchy. Well, in this episode, for Thursday, March 6th, we are going to talk about Maslow's competence hierarchy as applied to dentistry. So this is different than the pyramid of self-actualization and basic needs and things like this. This is the unconscious to unconscious stages. So we have unconscious incompetence, where you don't know what you don't know. We have conscious incompetence. You realize how much you don't know. Conscious competence, you know what you're doing, but it still takes effort. Maybe you have to follow the rules. And then unconscious competence, where you're so good at second nature, some call mastery. And you can dovetail this with the Dreyfus model of skill acquisition that we talked about, and peak performance, deliberate practice material from Erickson that we've also talked about. So first, stage one, the blissfully ignorant dental student. When you first get into school, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to be a great dentist. How hard can it be? And then you pick up a handpiece for the first time, and suddenly your attempts at creating that perfect prep aren't as easy as you thought. So you work on it. You spend a couple years in the lab before you get to work on a patient. And then even on that first patient, it's slow going until you reach conscious incompetence, which typically is going to happen probably in school when you're seeing patients and right out of school as you get exposed to some things you didn't have in school. But stage two is the gut punch. It's, oh no, I suck at this. You realize that you're taking a lot longer than you should. Imposter syndrome may kick in. But this is when the real learning starts to happen. This is when you know you need a mentor. You need extra instruction. You are seeking that out because you recognize that there's a lot for you to learn. And that brings us to stage three, conscious competence. Now you've got some skills, and some things may be effortless, but there are still some things that you're not 100% sure of. They take a lot of mental effort, a lot of planning, maybe researching, asking questions, seeking out your mentor to get feedback, and you're continuing to learn through this stage. And then we reach stage four, unconscious competence. Could also call this the instinctive master. So this is really the sweet spot. You don't think about how to do a root canal, you just do it. Your hands are moving automatically. Your brain anticipates problems before they happen. Your speed and your flow is all just happening fairly effortlessly. You're able to treatment plan with a lot less research and study than before. Your conversations about treatment options just flow. All these things fill that master, and that doesn't mean you're done learning. There's always things that we can get better at. Technology changes, and we have to take a step back and recognize when we might move backwards in the hierarchy in some topics. So never stop learning, always questioning, creating, and inspiring. So where are you? Where are you at in the hierarchy? As a whole, in your dentistry, or on specific procedures? You could be in different places. Be honest with yourself. Keep growing. See you tomorrow.